Hello, everyone, and welcome to the informational game show Sam Bam. Today, I will be your amazing host, Samantha Malloy. This particular game show you're about to take part in is all about the presence of social media and horrific COVID-19. And like always, there will be a big prize at the end. So make sure to take notes and remember this question throughout our show. Has social media presence increased through the COVID-19 pandemic? Before we begin, let's jump into some background information on our topic at hand. The occurrence of COVID-19 and isolation has transformed the world dramatically, altering individuals' way of life and increasing social media presences over a large variety of platforms. Social media has brought about many changes within society to a degree, and COVID-19 has changed the way social media is perceived and used by individuals. Our questions will elaborate on COVID-19 and the enforced isolation, as well as the increase of social media presence during the pandemic, focusing on the inspiration of physical activities due to the use of social media throughout COVID-19, the reason behind vaccine hesitancy becoming more prominent in social media, and how the pandemic has changed the ways we use social media and how it has brought new meanings for brands on social media. Now, no game show doesn't come without rules and regulations, and there is absolutely no cheating. That means no looking up the answers or skipping forward. Always listen to the information given and have fun. Let's begin. Question 1. Does Twitter have the power to portray messages? The answer is, in fact, yes, it does. And this was addressed within the report, Social Media and Inspiring Physical Activity During COVID-19 and Beyond. It is stated that Twitter's power was identified through its process in relaying inspirational information with efficiency and quality, specifically on a physical activity allowing for knowledge of the COVID-19 pandemic. An example of this was demonstrated through the report was the hashtag like an Olympian Twitter campaign, where individuals would capture images of themselves doing exercise or simply just tweet messages about them doing the exercise. Through this study, it is understood that social media is a key avenue for relaying powerful messages to large audiences in the hope that it would have inspirational effects on individuals, in this case in the form of physical activity. Next question, here we go. Question 2. Did social media platforms have a negative impact on COVID-19 vaccinations? In the instance of COVID-19, social media did have some forms of negative impacts in relation to vaccines. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, the use of social media has become multidimensional in the sense that individuals are using social media to engage in discussions on highly relevant topics and gain easier access to information. The article Social Media and Vaccine Hesitancy, New Updates of the Era of COVID-19 and Globalized Infectious Diseases elaborates on social media's negative impacts to vaccines. Unfortunately, social media was used in the forms of bots and trolls to relay false or misleading information to individuals to enhance fear and instigate conflict. Question number 3. Did the way in which we use and how often we use social media change during the COVID-19 pandemic? The answer is, in fact, a big yes. The average time spent on social media has grown 30% since the COVID-19 pandemic began in 2020, according to an LNA social census. The article, Posting Less, Posting More, and Tired of It All, How the Pandemic Has Changed Social Media, expands on how the trends have expanded from unrealistic and the idolized portrayal of people's lives to the sloppy, realistic versions of ourselves. The pandemic normalized the negative side of our lives, and social media posts turned into house messes, working from home whilst the children are doing school or misbehaving, plus the no makeup and PJs in the middle of the day selfies. This led to individuals finding a place of solace in social media platforms, seeing more honesty, people opening up about their mental health within isolation and our state of the world, allowing for growth in the platforms of social media. But this wasn't the only way in which the use of social media has expanded. According to the article, social media takes center stage for brand building in COVID-19 era. Social media has become a top priority for brands, whether it be small or major businesses. As in-store shopping had come to a halt during lockdowns, online shopping became the new normal. Social advertisements and social strategies were the main objectives. Now, I hope you have been paying attention because we are at our very last question. Has COVID-19 and isolation increased social media presence? If you had paid attention, it has been made abundantly clear that social media presence has grown dramatically, but it hasn't all been positive. Not only proven through the statistics, the different ways and aspects social media has changed has allowed for growth within its presence in the society. It allowed for businesses to grow and has enabled us to become our true selves. COVID-19 hasn't all been fun and games, but in terms of social media, all has grown and we have grown. Whether it be coming together whilst in lockdown or gaining information on the latest of our favorite pandemic. I hope you all got the answers correct, and if you have, then congratulations. You've won the most amazing thing in the world. Bragging rights! I hope to see you next time and make sure to stay safe. Thank you.